time since I've done a Raw review, but we're doing one. Can you guys hear me pretty well? Can you guys hear me good? We're gonna talk Raw tonight. Things that happened. Wasn't really a bad show. It was the roster shakeup, so it was just kind of like a show. It's fine. The show was fine. R.I.P. SmackDown. You really think that's well? All right. I want to kind of predict what SmackDown's probably gonna get. Cause SmackDown's probably gonna get. All right. All right. So Raw got two of SmackDown's probably best women. What's up, Kareem? SmackDown got Alexa Bliss, Mickie James. Raw got Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, Apollo Crews, Kalisto, which is going to the Cruiserweight division, Rhino and Slater, Dean Ambrose, and The Miz. So that's 7 people, unless I'm missing somebody. Am I missing anybody? I think that's it. I think I got them all. And then, you know, Elias Sampson showed up on Raw and then didn't do anything after. So Elias Sampson's on Raw, I guess. So that was 7 people that they picked up. So SmackDown's probably going to pick up 7 people or more. I'm going to predict SmackDown gets... SmackDown gets a heel women's wrestler and a face women's wrestler. Possibly Emma, but I don't think so. SmackDown might... They're probably just going to get like Dana Brooke and then some heel. They might... I think... Well, they might actually get Nia Jax, actually. They're going to get Nia for a heel, and maybe Bayley. I think they're gonna get Nia and Bayley. That's what I'm gonna guess. Nia and Bayley. For superstars, SmackDown's obviously gonna get Kevin Owens. For a tag team, maybe Cesaro and Sheamus, but probably not because they're the #1 contenders for the Raw tag team titles. They might just get a half-ass, little-ass tag team. So for a tag team, I don't know, Raw might pick up, or SmackDown might pick up. Oh, it's actually tough to say. What if they pick the fucking worst team, the fucking Awesome Truth? But yeah, look at a tag team. SmackDown also possibly. And yeah, AJ staying in SmackDown.
And weighing in at 218 pounds,
Bliss is, yeah, AJ's on SmackDown. AJ's not moving, guys. AJ's staying in SmackDown. So is Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns got completely annihilated by Braun Strowman tonight. He lifted that freaking... Oh my god, I don't know what it was. It was a truck of some sort. But freaking Braun Strowman is... I don't know how much that freaking thing weighs, but holy shit. Braun Strowman freaking lifted that thing. Nakamura versus Styles. I feel like, yeah, they're going to save that. Maybe for SummerSlam. So basically, the show started off. Cena's music hits. The Miz and Maurice came out. Justice Cena and Nikki Bella again. They did their little thing. It was hilarious. Ambrose came out and then said some funny shit. And it was like, oh, I really hate those Miz and Maurice guys. Playing a little dumb. And then Ambrose gave Miz a dirty deeds. And that's what started off the show. It was like a 10-minute start, a 10-minute beginning. So they're both... That basically introduced both of them to Monday Night Raw. So that happened. That was the way you start the show. Alright, and I didn't know how it worked at first. I was like, oh, maybe we're just going to see some SmackDown guys compete. But no, every SmackDown guy we saw tonight was is now on the Raw roster, which is interesting. I believe we had the New Day. Oh yeah, we had the New Day versus the Revival again. This time, the Revival knocked the shit out of Xavier Woods. So I don't know if they're gonna have Xavier Woods get injured and the Revival just injures all of the New Day, and then that happens and shit. But Kofi is legit injured, I hear. So I don't know what they're gonna do. So the Revival beats the New Day. Maybe the Revival will pick them up. I don't know exactly. It's pretty good, but yeah, the New Day losing to the Revival again, which is cool. And then like backstage, Neville's asked on his thoughts on the fact that Austin Aries won a shot at the Cruiserweight title, and he's probably gonna get it again. And TJ Perkins turned heel tonight. Oh, and also the Big Show came out and knocked out Kurt Hawkins. Oh, Kurt Hawkins! They picked up Kurt Hawkins for Monday Night Raw too, so that's 8 superstars. Okay, that's 8. Okay. They picked up 8 superstars, or technically 9 if you count Maurice, so that's 9 superstars they picked up, pretty much. So Kurt Hawkins, I completely forgot about Kurt Hawkins, but yeah. And TJ Perkins attacked Aries after the match, which was actually, it was a shocker to me. Aries versus TJ Perkins, decent match. And then TJ did his little finishing move on Austin Aries while Neville was watching, and that was really interesting. I mean, I guess this is cool. I don't know what you're gonna do with TJ Perkins from here, but I guess be intrigued to figure it out. TJ Perkins maybe have a lot more fun in his heel role. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what happens there, but TJ Perkins turned heel, that was cool, I guess. Seth Rollins had an in-ring segment and then got attacked by Samoa Joe. Kinda knew this was gonna happen. We're gonna see a feud between Rollins and Joe going into Payback with a Raw exclusive pay-per-view. So Joe and Rollins, that should be cool. I'm going with Joe because I feel like Joe's gonna like continue like an undefeated streak and like a dominance. If you know what I'm saying, like a dominant, like undefeated streak for a while, and then lose to somebody. Owens and Jericho, that whole thing might split. How do you feel about Strowman tipping over the ambulance? That was insane. I would not have thought he would have the strength to freaking do that, but he tried it, and it freaking worked. That was insane. Braun Strowman is a beast. Braun Strowman is an absolute beast, bro. Strowman is insane. Strowman is great. I love Strowman. I told you, man. I was a fan of Strowman since day one. I trusted Strowman, and Strowman delivered. And I'm still a huge fan of Strowman. Love that guy. Yeah, I know, he lifted weights, but shit. Then we had Charlotte versus Nia Jax. Nia Jax beat Charlotte. And then, well, yeah, Nia Jax actually kicked out of the natural selection. Interesting. Oh, yo, Bob, you missed my stream earlier. But Nia Jax won that shit, which was interesting. So Nia Jax won that. Finn Balor, I don't really know why that Finn Balor fight Jinder Mahal, but oh, I forgot about Wyatt too. Oh, so that's 10 people that they drafted. So Raw got 10 new people. Oh, you're out of track. Oh, okay, that's fine. Never mind. But 10 actually. I totally forgot. They actually got 10 people. I forgot about that. But next was Finn Balor, Jinder Mahal. That was pretty good. Finn Balor beating Jinder Mahal, and blah, blah, blah. And then Bray Wyatt said some cryptic shit after that. After that, Michael Cole announced freaking, yeah, Apollo Crews and, you know, Kalisto are members of the Raw roster. So that happened. So actually that's 10 people. So that means SmackDown's gonna get 10 people. They're gonna most likely get one tag team, one person with a manager. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but they're gonna get 10 people at least. The Miz versus Sami Zayn was actually a really good match. Miz versus Sami Zayn was really good. I don't know how the Miz is gonna do on Raw. I'm a little scared for the Miz. However, the Intercontinental title was brought to Raw, and the United States Championship is more than likely going to go to SmackDown. So I'm happy for Kevin Owens going over there, but Miz, I mean, I was kind of hoping he'd be a WWE champion, but no, that's not happening. And then next after that was the Michael Cole and Roman Reigns thing. Cole didn't go into the ring because the crowd was going to eat his ass. You know, he's still talking babyface, man. They're really not turning this motherfucker heel. They're really not turning this guy heel, although it would be perfect to do that by now. They're still not completely turning this motherfucker heel. This is going to job. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I'm a little scared for the Miz, man. Because the Miz was doing so good. I am so scared for the Miz. But I'm glad they I'm glad they shook things up a little bit. Regardless, we had an 8-man tag between the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus versus Gallows and Anderson and the Shining Stars. Cesaro and Sheamus are actually pretty over. I was thinking that they would soon split up Cesaro and Sheamus, and then like Cesaro and Sheamus soon have their one last match at the final pay-per-view. I guess they build to, which I believe would be, I don't know what the fuck it would be, but they would have their final match, you know, as a tag team. You know, they had a feud before it, fucking 7 matches, and it was pretty good. They had a feud before the 7 matches, so whole thing between Sheamus and Cesaro, I feel like Sheamus and Cesaro are gonna end. And before the match started between the 8-man tag, Elias Sampson wandered around from the commentary desk, and he didn't do anything after that. He was just there. The Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus won, which makes sense. Freaking Dana Brooke was reading a book called Be Your Own Protege. Emma walks in and she was like, "Alright, come on, man, come on, Brooke." And Brooke is like, "Nah, I'm not interested because." And then like Emma said, "Oh, you wouldn't be on Raw if it wasn't for me." And then like, well, the women's division's gone better when you're gone. I don't want a protege anymore. I want to do things on my own. So they're actually doing this Dana Brooke face thing, which is fine. I wonder how it's gonna go. Did you get my text? Braun Strowman is a monster among men. He's like, yeah, he's absolutely insane. Strowman is insane. He freaking, I love that dude, bro. He's insane. We had an in-ring segment with Sasha Banks and Bayley. I thought this was going to lead to a Sasha Banks heel turn, but no, this actually led into SmackDown Live women's wrestlers. And we got to see more. We got to see 2 of them move over, which was cool. So no heel turn yet. I feel like they're still gonna try to build to that heel turn coming soon. What's up, Eric? Raw wasn't the best, but it was a superstar shake-up. All they wanted to really do was shake up the rosters. I can't really blame them too much. Reigns' career is not over because anytime that they want, they can turn this motherfucker. As a babyface, it is. As a babyface, yeah, his career is over. But that dude's got a lot of Twitter followers. He's actually selling merchandise, so can't really blame him now. Main event was a champion versus champion, United States champion versus Intercontinental champion. They wanted to end the show off a SmackDown guy coming over to Raw to win, and they wanted a babyface to end off the show, make the fans leave happy. I am perfectly fine with Dean Ambrose beating Kevin Owens. It's not really a big deal. It was a champion versus champion thing anyway. Yeah, so Raw was pretty. It wasn't the best. We got 10 draft picks, 10 people from SmackDown moving over to Raw. So that means we're gonna get at least 10 people coming to SmackDown tomorrow night. So 10 people are coming to SmackDown. I don't know. I honestly don't know who's going. The only person I can see going is possibly Seth. Actually, no, never mind that. Not Seth. Possibly. I was gonna say Cesaro and Sheamus, but they're the Raw #1 contenders.
Randy Savage with the offense.
I don't know. They could bring up Jericho and Owens, and then Jericho and Owens can continue their feud over on SmackDown Live. And Jericho's leaving, so that would be a waste of a shake-up pick. You know, for women, they're going to pick up a face and a heel, so I feel like for women, they're going to pick up Nia Jax because they kind of teased it when Nia Jax freaking ran over Mickie James. Actually, well, Mickie James went to Raw, so technically, well, regardless, I still think Nia Jax is going to SmackDown. The Strowman moment was a highlight of the night. Yeah, Strowman is an absolute beast. But I'm gonna end Enzo and Cass to SmackDown Live. Yeah, that's what I think is most likely gonna happen. Enzo and Cass. That's probably what it is. Enzo and Cass to SmackDown Live. I agree with you on that one. I really do want to see that. So I feel like we're gonna Nia Jax and Bayley go to SmackDown. I think Nia and Bayley for SmackDown. Nia and Bayley, and then Enzo and Cass, which is for what else? Yeah, that's for a fifth. Who else? I'm still thinking. I'm still predicting. It's a possibility for New Day. I don't know. New Day's gonna stay. Yeah. Frickin' Kalisto's going to the Cruiserweight division, so that's interesting. So Kalisto, maybe they'll pair up Kalisto and Sin Cara? Maybe. Unless Sin Cara goes to SmackDown. But I highly doubt it. And, you know. So Sin Cara and Kalisto, I kind of want to see the Lucha Dragons go back together, because that's another team for Raw to have at least, you know. Sheamus or Cesaro will go to SmackDown. Sheamus and Cesaro are the #1 contenders for the tag title, so I feel like, okay, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's a huge possibility to go to SmackDown. Actually, I just realized that Sami Zayn feels like he is going. And since frickin' Raw got Bray Wyatt, SmackDown's gonna have to get somebody big. I didn't get the Big Show moment. I don't know, man. Just get Big Show on TV and for Kurt Hawkins to look like shit. Kurt Hawkins was they just picked up a jobber. They just changed jobbers around. At least Ziggler's staying on SmackDown, so Ziggler cannot get a burial, but I feel a little weird for The Miz though. But Ziggler ain't gonna get a burial. Well, Ziggler's never gonna be a WWE champion in his life, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal.
God, there was nothing that didn't take long.
I mean, I wasn't like, Raw was okay. It really wasn't that good of a show. I wasn't popping for anything. I was just kind of watching it to watch it. The TJ Perkins heel turn and the Strowman thing was really all you can really like. And AJ's not going to Raw, apparently. What happened to Mick Foley? He's getting surgery. Yeah, Kurt Angle's definitely staying the Raw GM. There's no way they're changing GMs around. Unless they want to move Daniel Bryan. And if they do that, if they move Daniel Bryan to Raw, then like, alright, well the bad side about this is Miz can't really, well, Miz can still taunt Daniel Bryan. I guess Daniel Bryan and the Miz can still do some shit. And Stephanie, Stephanie was put through a table by Triple H by accident at WrestleMania, so obviously you're not going to see Stephanie for a little bit. And we don't really have any signs of actually maybe American Alpha go to Raw. Actually no, never mind. They can't do that now. I was thinking because Angle and American Alpha, you know, they kind of have a thing. But we don't see any signs of Kurt Angle having any feuds or rivalries yet. We might see that sometime soon. He doesn't really. I don't think Angle really has any hatred for anybody on the roster right now. Apollo, I love the guy, but I really don't. They need to give him. He needs a gimmick. I don't know. I feel like they should have done like a spelling bee gimmick with him. Maybe that would have gotten over. I mean, at least try something out. I don't know, fucking Apollo Crews. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. I don't think Apollo Crews is gonna get it. Maybe Apollo Crews should just stick in the tag team division. Maybe just team up with another babyface for a while. See how that goes. Eventually that other person will, you know, they'll split. Sucks for Apollo Crews, man. I don't know how you're gonna get that guy over. It's not gonna be easy, bro. Roman Reigns is out for a while, if not his career. Okay, I doubt it. But I'm going to end it here. This has been your Raw review for 4/10/2017, the first part of the roster shakeup. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you guys for watching the review. I'll see you guys later.